Jeff Bezos is reportedly looking to offload more of his stake in Amazon. The former CEO is looking to sell up to 10 million shares. This is according to a report out from CNBC, which comes after he already shelled just about $240 million worth of the stock last week. Now, Bezos still owns 988 million Amazon shares. That's equal to roughly about 10% stake here in the company. We did see a brief reaction in shares yesterday, some pressure on the heels of this report coming out from CNBC. Of course, a question among the street, among investors, is what this means in terms of the direction, I think, of Amazon. We should be reading into this move if, in fact, this report is correct at all. But again, we're looking at shares pop just about 2% today, so maybe Wall Street shaking off any of those initial concerns.
Yes, and the truth is we're really not going to know why he's selling the shares unless he announces it, because that's not part of the disclosure requirements. And in fact, if you just, I was looking at his share sales to date, and it's quite a laundry list. They're very periodic. I should point out, too, that when insiders are selling shares, it can be for a variety of reasons, and they have to disclose that, and so that's what makes the headlines. But is it significant? We don't know what his planning purposes is. Sometimes it's for tax purposes, and as long as these sales are made with an arm's length understanding that Jeff Bezos himself is not controlling the timing, he can do anything he wants. There's a lot of leeway in these agreements that allow people to sell their shares without being directly accountable for the timing of it. And that kind of relieves them of any responsibility with respect to insider trading or, anything like that. So this is a very regular occurrence. And then, also we have Jack Ma in the news. It was reported that he was selling some shares, and that actually caused quite a big stir because he hasn't reportedly sold any in years. But I want to point out, China is a totally different market. He went missing a few years ago after he was trying to spin off Ant Financial from Alibaba. That was its own drama. So what Jeff Bezos is doing has no parallel really with the Jack Ma experience, in my opinion.
Yeah, certainly. We're getting the reports here from Bloomberg that he reversed his plan to trim the stake after Alibaba shares tumble. So we will continue to track both of these.